Hi, welcome to Beginner English. This is lesson 7, and tonight we're going to talk about families. We're going to jump right in. I'm going to go over some vocabulary words. I will say them, and then you will repeat them. And we will, my assistant, Steve, will help us with that. And if at any time you need more time, you can press pause so that you can practice a little more, okay? So, we have Angie and George. Angie and George are married. They are married. They are married. So, let's say married. Married, married, married.
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 Great. Now let's do it together. Married, married, married. Married. Very good. All right. So, write that here. Married. And you can write the words in your notebook, but it's more important that you listen and repeat what you hear, okay? So Angie is the wife and George is the husband. So let's say wife, 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 wife. Good. And George is the husband, 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 husband. So we have the wife and the husband. All right. So now, Angie and George have 2 children. Carmen and Max are their children. One is a child, 2 or more is children. So let's say children together. Children, 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 children. Good. So Carmen is the daughter. Let's say that. Daughter, 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 daughter. And I'm going to write that one. And you can see how this is spelled. It's crazy. That's why you have to listen. Daughter, listen, okay? So Max is the son. Son, 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 son. Good. So Carmen and Max are the children. Angie and George are their parents. Okay? So they're the parents, and Carmen and Max are the children. So Angie is the mother, or we can also say mom, okay? So let's do that. Mother, 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 mother. Yes. And then to be more casual, mom, 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 mom. Okay, so we'll write that, mother or mom, okay? George is the father or the dad. Father, 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 or dad, 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 dad. Great. Okay, so we have the children and the parents, and now we have the grandparents. So Benny and Manny are George's parents. Benny and Manny are Carmen and Max's grandparents. Okay, so let's say that. Grandparents, 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 grandparents. All right, so Benny is the grandmother, 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 grandmother. And Manny, I bet you can guess, he's the grandfather, 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 grandfather. Where are we going to put that? Okay, so the last thing we have is that Carmen and Max are sister and brother, okay? So Carmen is Max's sister and Max is Carmen's brother. So let's say sister, 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 okay? And Max is the brother, 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 brother. Okay? And all together, they are family, 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 family. Great. So now I need one of my assistants to help me. We're going to ask some questions about this amazing family that we have here. Are you my helper, Steve?
Yes.
Steve is going to help us with that. Okay. So would you like to ask me the questions since I'm standing by the chart?
Sure.
Okay. So hold it up so that you can, actually I'll give you the pile. Okay. Would you be comfortable talking to them or do you want me to do that part?
I can talk to them.
You can do that too?
Oh, no, you.
You want me to do
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
That's
I
fine.
That's
Alright.
what you said.
So hold it so that they can see it over here. Can you see it? Do you need him to come closer to me?
No, I think I can get it. Yep, I can see it. Just
Okay.
angle it.
Who is Max's grandfather?
Max's grandfather. So here's Max. We're going to go up to Manny. Manny is Max's grandfather. Okay? So who is Max's grandfather? Manny is Max's grandfather. Okay? Let's do the next one, Steve.
Who is Carmen's brother?
So here's Carmen, and here's her brother. Max is Carmen's brother. Who is Carmen's brother? Max is Carmen's brother. Great.
Who is Angie's husband?
So here's Angie, and here's her husband. George is Angie's husband. Who is Angie's husband? George is Angie's husband.
Who is Manny's wife?
So here's Manny, and here's his wife. Benny is Manny's wife. Who is Manny's wife?
Max is George and Angie's what?
So here's Max, and here's George and Angie. Max is George and Angie's son. Max is George and Angie's son.
George is Angie's what?
So George is here, and Angie is here. George is Angie's husband. George is Angie's husband.
George and Angie are Carmen's what?
George and Angie, and here's Carmen. George and Angie are Carmen's parents.
Carmen is Max's what?
Here's Carmen, Max. Carmen is Max's sister.
Benny and Manny are Max's what?
So Benny and Manny are Max's grandparents. Okay.
Angie is Carmen's what?
Angie is Carmen's mother or mom.
Manny is George's what?
Manny is George's father or dad.
Benny is Max's what?
Benny is Max's grandmother. Is that all of them?
I just want to start with that.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. Thank you very much, Steve. So next, I would like you to take a paper and draw your own family, okay? So you will be here. So for me, my name is Stacy. Stacy. You'll put your name here, Maria or Habiba or Joel, okay? And you'll put your husband or wife here, your children, your parents, if you have a brother or sister, your grandparents. So I want you to pause and take a few minutes to draw your family tree so that we can ask questions about it. I'm going to quickly fill in mine. All right, so now, would you guys like to switch and take turns? So we get Lysandra in here as a helper. And Lysandra, so you'll ask me the questions, okay? oh, actually, let me give you all the questions. So stick here. Thank you.
What is the name of your mother?
My mother's name is Nancy. What is the name of your mother? Okay.
What is the name of your daughter?
I don't have a daughter. What is the name of your daughter? So you can say your daughter's name if you have one, or if you don't have a daughter or a husband, I don't have. Okay? Let's keep going.
What is the name of your husband?
My husband's name is Don. What is the name of your husband? This works better in the classroom.
What is the name of your sister?
My sister's name is Linda. What is the name of your sister?
What is the name of your sons?
My sons' names are Steve, Scott, Sam, and Stuart. What is the name of your sons? Oh, my son's name is...
How many children do you have?
I have 4 children. How many children do you have? Good. All right, so that's the beginning. And you can help me with this next one too. Actually, Logan, I need you to, one of you can hold up the sign and then the other one can help me with the question and answer. So maybe, I'll get right here and put Logan, do you wanna, which one of you wants to hold the sign?
I'll hold this one.
You wanna hold this? Here we go. All right. So, all right. So we want to talk about that men we would refer to as he. So if Sarah and I were talking, he did this, he did that, we would call him he, all right? Women are she. So if Steve and I were talking, we would say, she did that, she did that. He, she, okay? So we're going to talk about the person at the top, all right? So, Steve, who is this?
This is my daughter.
Okay. How old is she?
She's 5 years old.
Okay. So because it's a girl, how old is she? She's 5 years old. Daughter, age 5, okay? So now let's do it together. And I'm going to be A, and you will be B. Who is this? This is my daughter. How old is she? She's 5 years old. Got it? Okay. Let's do the next one. All right. Who is this?
This is my son.
How old is he?
He is 10 years old.
So now, because we have a boy, we say, how old is he? He's 10 years old, okay? Boy is he. Who is this? This is my son. How old is he? He's 10 years old. Good. All right. Who is this?
This is my sister.
How old is she?
She is 8 years old.
Okay. Who is this? This is my sister. How old is she? She's 8 years old. Who is this?
This is my brother.
How old is he?
He is 9 years old.
Who is this? This is my brother. How old is he? He's 9 years old. Thank you. Who is this?
This is my son.
How old is he?
He is 6 years old.
Who is this? This is my son. How old is he? He's 6 years old. Who is this?
This is my daughter.
How old is she?
She is 7 years old.
Who is this? This is my daughter. How old is she? She's 7 years old. How are we on time?
21.
Oh, okay. We'll do the Bible verse. All right. So, we love our families, don't we? I love my family, and I know you love your family. And the Bible tells us that we love because God loved us first. He is the creator of love and the reason that we are able to love each other. And that's in 1 John 4, verse 19. Thank you for joining us and have a great evening.